It's like I don't know. Right now, thinking about like the gangs and the hoods and stuff like that, it was different for me growing up, bro. Like it was like more like brotherhood shit. It was kind of like a sorority thing, if you ask me, bro. Seriously, it was. It was like you're a sorority boy, but you're not in a sorority boy, but you were there, but you weren't there. Like, the fucking chinos yelling at the fucking white guy for drinking a beer and smoking a cigarette, and here comes the fucking black kid bringing that blood crib shit, and they fucked up the I don't know. There's all kinds of shit, fucking sniffing carpet dust and shit. I don't know. There's a lot of magic in in the sorority, bro. You know, I mean, I think I should have my own fucking paddle called Exa. It's getting out of life. You know, it's crazy or death, the death paddle. You know. But anyways, those guys are great. You know, big ups to Long Beach City College, bro. One night, bro, the fucking one of the sorority guys was there. I don't know why I was there, but I was there. It was in apartments across the street from Albertsons or Stater Brothers, and it has like a little sensor, bro. And it turns into a little house, bro. Like you can go into that little house and you get teleported somewhere else. It's crazy, bro. And then that was the day I learned about drug spotters, bro. And the importance of a spotter, bro. So this black guy is going through the phase, and he's like, "You're a pony. Oh my God, da 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 da. You're da, da, da. He was spotting it as the guy was changing, you know, taking all these forms, you know, getting all the haterade out, and I was like, damn. So we were out there the whole fucking night, dog, and the guy was a black dude. He had been on the street for a cool ass minute. And what happened was he had a spotter, bro, and he had like all the frat kids around the fucking hotel motel, and then we were all watching the show, dog, and he was like spotting like, cause he had to lose, right? So you know the body shape shifts into all the shit you have to be to win. So he was getting all the dumbass out of him, and he was spotting it as he was doing it, and it took a whole night before he could be himself to get all the winning out. So to get all the losing in, so that he can start living his life, you know. It's crazy, man. Right now I'm having a flashback of an old school guy, man. Man, the day we broke his ass, it was awesome, man. Or the day he was allowed to let it go. It's because he used to kick it on Atlantic or Teacher over there by the Big Saber. And there used to be like a black barber shop and shit right there. That fool used to stay stuck, man. Stay stuck on the drink, right? And he was really doing drugs because he was shook, bro, and he didn't know nobody. One day he admitted that he did meth and he did drugs and he would drink to calm down, but he wasn't an alcoholic and he wasn't a drug addict, but he was going through a 7 year phase. You know, like they make you fucking suck at everything for 7 years for living in Long Beach, bro. That's the punishment. It's a long 7 years, bro, in Long Beach. That shit sucks, bro. Wait till you get to 20. That shit sucks even more. Woo, that shit's scary. They kick you out. Wow. Exiles and shit. I don't know. That city's crazy. But yeah, so then he admitted it, bro, and life got different. You know, it's weird. It was like, it was a cool guy, but, you know, since he couldn't let go of that fucking, he couldn't let go of the bottle, baby. Couldn't let go of the bottle, baby. Damn. Well, bottle, baby. But it was because he needed the bottle to come down from the meth, you know. But it was black on black violence, bro. It was that fucking like, you know, controlled using the shit. But anyways, I was trying to talk about something else, honestly. Big up to those two guys, fucking spotters and shit. You need those in your life, dog. If you're doing drugs, you need a drug spotter, bro, so he can spot the flaw, so they can correct it. That's what happens when you do drugs. You can get a supportive community that helps you quit, and they spot the defect, and you can correct it. Like if you're dope sick, they're like, "Oh, you're dope sick. Oh, okay," but that's if you're known. You know, if you're anonymous and you're looking dope sick, people can't help you because of the fact that they don't want to assume that you're doing drugs and you're not. It's kind of like telling a fat chick how many months she has because you don't know if she's pregnant or you know that type of shit. You know, it's crazy. But yeah, man, it's a trip. I was thinking today about the difference between being a known drug quitter and an anonymous drug quitter, and the differences being that when you're not known that you're quitting drugs, people add a little extra fuck you to your day, you know? And then when you're a known drug quitter, people add a little bit of, oh, see, that was quitting drugs, bro. That's why he's doing. That's why he's going through that. You know what I mean? And that's the difference, because I see people here where I live, and I know they're kicking shit, bro. I know they are. That's why they have a fucked up day. But like, it's different when you are known for quitting and you're like out in the open, because then people know why the fuck you're looking mad, but you're not mad at anybody, or or when when you flex and your body just flexed on somebody and you didn't return a flex. That type of shit is crazy, bro. But anyways, so it's unicorn hour with Wizard Set over here. What's up, what's up? But anyways, that's what it is. Okay. So right now, I feel like I should share with you some deeper, darker secrets of St. So one of my hobbies, one of my real ones, is making model cars, bro. Those little hopper cars, I love making them shits, bro. Something about making the U bars, with the hangers and shit. You getting the little Dayton's and shit, painting it. It just makes you feel good. It's crazy. I really like playing. I like the model cars. You know, I'm really into the model cars. Because it's fun. It gives you something to do. It's basic ass engineering or complex engineering. I don't know. It was just fun. I liked it. Those little model cars and the lowrider bike too. That shit's fucking smooth. But the lowrider bike got replaced with the BMX bike and fucking grinds and shit, and it just changed the world. But anyway, so that's what happened. So yeah, and no, and then I was thinking about back in the days, gang shit was different to me. Where I lived on Linden, you had to get choked out, bro. You had to get the blessing, bro. You had to get choked out, and it was like if they let you fall, it means this. If they catch you, it means this. It was crazy, fool. It was just like, it was crazy. And then there was another time when we moved, and the gang thing was you had to give something up to be in the hood. So that's when you knew you were in and out. It's because it's where growing up in my world, there was never stuck in the gang, bro. There was never stuck in the gang, bro. It was like there was an in and there was an out, and there was always a marker showing when you were in and when you were out. You know what I mean? And it was like fools would like give up smoking crack to be in the gang, or people will stop doing drugs. Fools will stop fucking like being a trick, or they'll just give up shit like that, whatever they can give up. Fools will give up money. Fools will give up a watch, or fools will dump their girlfriend. Fools will give up jobs and shit. For to get the hood support. And like I'm like, damn, dog, that shit is crazy. You know what I mean? Like knowing that, living through that, going through that, you couldn't tell me because I went through it and I saw it and I lived it. It's like that gang shit is ridiculous. It's like I don't get it. But back in the days, that's what it was. You had to give up something. And then I remember there was another day that there was another wave, and the other wave was drop it day. And drop it day was where you were supposed to drop and let the new kids act the fool and be gangsters, and you move up in the community. And that was another one too. It was just like a social time clock, bro. Like, okay, there's a new wave of da-da-das coming in, and they're all fucking gang kids by default, because that's the defect of being new. You have to be it. So they would come do their work, and then you turn into a regular local kid. Like, what the fuck? They was never stuck in the gangway, never. So it's weird. That's why I say this. There's a difference between being in a gang and being stuck on drugs, bro. Two different beasts, right? Drugs, you gotta leave it one way. Gangs, you gotta leave it another way. You know what I mean? You just gotta leave, bro. You just gotta leave, and you just gotta fucking just leave, and then you're done with it. You know what I mean? Especially if it was cool bossing, bro. It's cause I never used the gang flex way. Gang flex is because I saw the cost of gang flex, and I didn't want the vicious cycle, bro. Because of the fact that I didn't want to pay for hurting somebody else's day, knowing that they were gonna fuck up my day tomorrow. My day was already fucked up, so I just stayed in my lane, and then they owed me. For fucking up my day, because I didn't retaliate. Because what happened was I didn't do drugs, so since I didn't do drugs, I didn't have to have beef, to cover up our friendship, or it's the Iron Sheik, and what's it called, smoking a blunt or something. I don't know. It's crazy. So yeah, that gang shit is weird, man. It's like you're hood until you're known, way. You know what I mean? And then when you're known, you gotta prove you're not gay, way. Culeros.